Welcome to Cooper's Hawk. We are a full-service operating winery, restaurant, and tasting room. So at all of our locations, as you enter, you're going to walk into our retail store and tasting room. About 60 full-time wines that you're welcome to try at any time. The idea is to just capture that Napa-style tasting room here in the Midwest. So here at Cooper's Hawk, we use the Grapevine decanter in the dining room. We also sell retail the Grapevine and silver Gemini decanters. It's one of the kind of premier, I think we kind of fell in love with the term, but the premier ceremony pieces. You know, guests enjoy being able to not only see the wine at the table, go through the decanter and the aerating process and experience the quality difference, but to be able to come out of that experience at dinner, grab one, take it home, and have the same experience at home is it's a great selling piece. It's definitely it's in our top 2 retail pieces throughout the year that we sell.
Great. Tim McHenry, founder and CEO of Cooper's Hawk Winery and Restaurants. Been operating, it'll be our 7th year anniversary this year. So we have 8 locations and 3 new ones about to come online. We were maybe open for 6 months in Cooper's Hawk in Orland Park, and you know, at that time I was, open the restaurant in the morning, count the money, get ready. You were the manager, the winemaker, the everything. Yeah. So one day I was in the winery, literally in my overalls, shoveling pomace out of the wine tanks, and one of the tasting room attendants came into the winery and said, "Tim, there's a salesman here. He's got this product, we think you should look at it." And I'm like, what, I'm so busy right now, I can't mess with it. Yeah. You got to see this thing. And they said it really makes the wine soften up, and it's really a unique difference. So then they caught my attention. I'm like, you girl, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to come up there and show you, you're getting, there's some trick involved or something. And so I went upstairs, I saw it, I immediately caught my attention because it's beautiful. And we did the side-by-side comparison, and I consider myself a wine guy, right. And I couldn't believe, the difference. I mean, our wines are wonderful, and sometimes I enjoy to drink wine right out of the bottle, and sometimes it's, it's just because it is a little different experience in both ways. Immediately, where I went from, thinking it was interesting to, I think we placed an order for 40 of them on the spot so that we can put them in the dining room, sell them retail, and it's been the most successful retail product we've had since we opened.
My name is Teresa Bernier, and I work for Cooper's Hawk Winery and Restaurant, and I'm the retail buyer for all the store locations. I've been with Cooper's Hawk since day one, and I actually was on the tasting room floor when these were introduced to us the very first time, because we do a lot of wine tasting at our wine tasting counter. So we did the taste test where we tasted it out of the bottle, and then we tasted it out of here, and it wasn't like, can you tell the difference? It was like, wow. It opened it up. It's really a cool sensation when you watch the wine being poured in as it rolls over the ball and it aerates it. But the thing that really sold it was the taste of it. And then Tim came up and he's like, "What's going on?" And I says, "Oh, we're just tasting wine. We're looking at a decanter." He tasted it and said, "Our wines are great, but there's no better way to feature our wines in the restaurant than having these decanters." Bought a ton of the decanters. We sold over 1,000 of those in our retail establishments right now. And so now every time you go in a restaurant, you order a bottle of red wine, they always bring this decanter out, put it on your table first, decant your wine for you, and it's a total experience.